watching Good Morning San Diego.
The family of former Chargers linebacker Junior Seau is suing the NFL with a wrongful death lawsuit. Suit claims the National Football League failed to protect Seau from the dangers of hard hits to the head and their long-term effects. Joining me now is local attorney Jurewitz to talk about this suit. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is one suit among many that have been filed, but this one has been filed in San Diego Superior Court.
This is the most recent lawsuit filed against the NFL by former players, and certainly Junior Seau is the biggest name amongst the former players whose families or who individually sue the NFL.
What is the suit actually alleging against the NFL?
Well, there's actually two different defendants. There's the NFL and there's Riddell Helmets, who've been the official helmet provider for the NFL all throughout Seau's career, the last 20 years or so. The suit against the NFL basically states that the NFL either deliberately ignored medical evidence showing that traumatic hits cause brain damage or misrepresented to players the extent of the danger and allowed players to rely upon this misrepresentation, go out and injure themselves unnecessarily.
This is a single suit, but there are hundreds of suits out there, and in particular, a bunch of them in Philadelphia right now, right?
Correct. There's at least 8 different lawsuits involving hundreds of players that are in federal court consolidated before a federal judge.
So this may be combined with those, it may not, but either way, what is this going to force the NFL to do? Not if the suit goes through and wins, but just even the fact that all these suits have been filed. What's going on with the NFL?
Well, the NFL's come late to the game on this. There's certainly evidence that the NFL has known about the extent of the risk of brain injury in their game since the 1990s at the very least. Yeah. And they've already gone through this year, in the light of these lawsuits, and made rule changes to try and protect players in the future, outlawing helmet-to-helmet hits, targeting players, really trying to take an emphasis on eliminating brain injury.
Yeah, we've seen that on the field. You think that this is going to expand, though, at least the concern much further than the NFL. We're talking lower levels of football. Right.
That's what I know as a fan. What I'm concerned about here is that the NFL can distribute its risk amongst its players and its organizations. There's certainly enough money to be able to do so. But what happens on the developmental stage, starting with Pop Warner, high school, then college, these are organizations that don't have any money, run on a shoestring budget. Really, they're going to be looking at even more drastic rule changes, I think, in order to protect the kids.
Because if they don't, lawsuits could really, really damage them.
Certainly, yes.
Yeah. Back to the NFL. What do you expect this? How do you think this will play out?
Well, I would expect the NFL to file a motion to remove the case, take it to Philadelphia, have it consolidated with the other lawsuits there. From there, you're looking at extensive discovery as to what the NFL knew and what it actually told its players. And in the lawsuit, which is over 50 pages, there's an extensive factual history about the doctors they hired, the reports that they received, that they reviewed, and each of those people are going to be deposed and really diving into what they knew or should have known.
You're accustomed to how these things play out. Is this a years play out on the court scene, or does it get over quickly?
I would anticipate this lawsuit, as well as the other lawsuits against the NFL, will probably take at least 2 years to come to a resolution.
If there was, what type of resolution do you think could come out of this? They're not just going to flat out win this suit and shut down the NFL.
No, they're not going to shut down the NFL. The NFL is going to bring a motion for summary judgment at some point in time, saying that there's no basis to the lawsuit. If they lose that, then it'll go to a mediation, probably several at that point, to see if there is some type of resolution that they can all reach that's going to be satisfactory to the players as well as the NFL.
And that's what a lot of the families, including the Seau family, they just want something done. They want the message to get out there, according to their statement. They want the NFL to continue to work toward safer means. Right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the Seau family obviously loves pro football, loves the NFL. They don't want to see the NFL go away, and quite frankly, neither do any of us.
Yeah, Jurewitz, thank you very much for your comments.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Straighten it out for us.